Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this particular tutorial, we will see how we can call the products data from inventory service. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let me go to the inventory service which we have. So this is the inventory controller. What I'll do is I'll basically copy the boilerplate code from the tutorial service which we used at the time of discussing the concepts. Okay, and we will put that code here. Okay, and I will not remove this endpoint. Uh, what existing endpoint. What I'll do is I'll just have this way of get change the endpoint. So you can test it out with this particular endpoint. And in your local, you can just remove this and test it out on the home endpoint as well. Okay, so that would impact any case. Okay. Now, so this is products. Get products. Okay. Okay. We need the Eureka client injected here. Let's get that. Eureka client and the service name is product add service. This gives us, does it give us the home page URL? Eureka client get next server from Eureka. So let's see if we have the home page. Should give us the home page URL. The user. Okay. So in our case, here it would be a list of products. So what we need to do is copy the or create the products entity also here in the inventory controller. That is one of the disadvantages of having microservices architecture. You may have some redundancy in your database. Basically, one service may be storing data which you already have in the other service. So some redundancy in code in database may be there. That's how microservices function. Okay, and that's how they are different from monolithic applications. Monolithic applications, when you use RDBMS, you try to reduce that redundancy, right? Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go to the product service, copy this class, paste it here. Okay, and we'll remove the database related and annotations and other stuff, and we'll have just the plain entity here, just the object. And what is going to happen is this particular endpoint gives us a list of products. So we are going to return that one. Bring this with me. Dot class. Okay. This is products. So will this be products? Here, okay, list of products. Okay, this is available. Product of class. This is still working. Okay, let's see what we have in just a bit. Okay. So let's find the product you have. Right. So we have these things here in the inventory controller. Let me just comment the other part of the code, which we will change in just a bit. We'll first test this out. Okay. This would run on port 8012. If I'm not wrong, yes. I'm just checking if product service is registered as a client, as a discovery client. So both these services are registered as discovery clients on the discovery server, which is great. Okay. Um, so now let's quickly check this particular endpoint. We can check this with localhost only. It will be localhost 82.2 / products, right? It didn't work. Let's see what is the issue here. These lines. Okay. So guys, the issue was with respect to the type of data we are expecting and what we put in the code. So the API, if you remember, products API returns you a list of products, okay, and not only a product. So little bit change with respect to how we call that particular service needs to be done, which is what I tried to check with Chat GPT, and this is what it came up with. You know, that we need to change our code to expect a list of products here. Okay, and that's it. So the same code I have put in the endpoint in the inventory service. Okay. Um, okay. List of products, list of products, and the response dot get body would be a list of products, and then we are printing the name of each of the product. Okay, and we can return the products. So we can change the return type also to list of products in this particular API. Okay. Um, so if this works, then we can also look at the other API, which also returns a list of products only. So let's quickly create that API also real quick. Uh, and obviously, we could have done this if with hard coding the URL also. Like localhost is to 8011, which is the port where product service is running slash products. Okay, but obviously that is not a good way of doing it. We should do it um, um, with um, uh, a more generic way. I would say we should do it with a more generic way. That is why we use the Eureka client, so that we get the homepage URL, and then based on which API we want to call, we can uh, concate that to the endpoint and get the data. Okay, so let me quickly create the other API also, and then we'll check both the APIs in one go. Okay, so here in this API, products category, then also with the category. Okay. Then we expect the first result. Okay, that's product category. Okay, let me remove this. Let's change the endpoint to what it expects. This is the product service. Products by category, and then the category ID, category name, right? Be dynamic coming from the variable. Okay, so we have that. And then same thing, other things remain the same. This API also returns us a list of products. We print them and return the list of products. Okay. This one. Let me quickly rerun this application so that new changes uh, can take effect. Okay. Let's quickly check the first endpoint. So 8012 is the port of the inventory service, and we are calling the slash products API, which gets the data from the product service. Okay, so let's see if we get that data. So we are getting that data. And also, let's see if the product names are getting printed. So we have all the five products which we had in the product service are getting printed. Okay, let's check the other endpoint as well, which was um, product by category. Let's check this out. Hmm, okay. Let's just rerun this once and see if it works now. Basically, these two names should be same. Is what I feel. Let's just check it out if it is working now. Okay, so now it's working. And we have the three TVs also getting printed, which is great. Let's check it out. Sorry, three laptops also getting printed. Let's check it out with the other category. Yes, so we are getting the entire array of objects. Okay, and the TV name also getting printed. The product name also getting printed. Okay, so guys, that's what I wanted to cover in this video. So we have also been able to call the product service from another service with the help of REST template and Eureka client. Uh, that's what I wanted to cover in this video. Thank you very much.